Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today I'm finally reviewing and scoring a little bottle from the Buffalo Trace Distillery, Buffalo Trace. Originally, today's video was going to be Rare Breed versus 1920 to completely wrap up the Rare Breed versus series, well, at least for now. But then I spun the Julie like Wheel of Confusion, and the Rare Breed, well, the Rare Breed fell off the Wheel of Confusion, and it broke. Engaging Julie like Wheel of Confusion. So here we are, doing something totally different. But before we do something totally different, let's talk about today's video sponsor, IntoTheAM.com. IntoTheAM.com has their summer styles sale going on right now. If you like summer and you like styles, you will love the summer styles sale. 20 to 50% off select items, including graphic tees and graphic tanks. And if you thought 20 to 50% off was a great deal, then you'll say thanks when you find out you can save an additional 10% by clicking the link in my description below and using code ADHD10 at checkout. Is it a tremendous deal? Oh yeah. Are you gonna look fantastic? Oh yeah. Are you gonna be the most stylish son of a bitch of the 2022 summer season? Oh yeah. Thank you IntoTheAM.com for sponsoring this video, and thank you viewers for supporting the people who support me. Now let's get down to the business of getting down. Buffalo Trace. America. Buffalo Trace bourbon is, I don't know, I would say pretty sought after. It's a sub $30 bottle, and it's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's 90 proof, 45% ABV. It's got a buffalo on the label, so you know that it means business. Buffalo's got a bit of a sack on them. The ancient paths of countless buffalo led America westward. Legendary explorers, pioneers, and settlers alike followed these trails, known as traces, through rugged wildernesses to new lands, new adventures, and newfound freedom. One such trace, called the Great Buffalo Trace, crossed the Kentucky River at a spot just north of present-day Frankfort. Early pioneers settled here in 1775, and with plentiful pure limestone water and rich river bottom loam for growing exceptional grains, distillation quickly followed. With an unparalleled reputation for creating outstanding bourbon whiskey, the Buffalo Trace Distillery today stands as one of America's oldest distilling sites. The bold heritage of the mighty Buffalo and the individuality and pioneering spirit of those early Americans are again found in Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, the very finest bourbon created at Buffalo Trace. Traditionally handcrafted, Buffalo Trace has a smooth, confident taste that invites discovery with every sip. Explore Buffalo Trace and taste the spirit of legends. Good buffalo. It's a good buffalo. It's a good buffalo. Now that it's good and spun, let's go in for a nose and a tongue. Ooh, wow. Pleasant aroma evacuates this glass. Sweet and buttery. I wasn't expecting this aroma on the nose of this Buffaloma. Butter my biscuits, this smells fantastic. Sweet caramel and oak and cherry. I've said this about Elijah Craig before, that Elijah Craig has like the most standard bourbon nose of all time and the standard bourbon profile, but this Buffalo Trace might take the cakes. I wasn't expecting this much barrel on this glass. This Buffalo Trace small batch isn't age stated, It says nowhere on the bottle how old it is, but there must be at least a little bit of aged bourbon in the batch because you can smell the oak and the char. There's zero youngness. All right, and by that I mean the nose matches the palate. So let's put this Buffalo Trace down the hatch and go ahead and score this small batch. Here we go. That is just fine. That's good. That's good. It's sweet. It's there. It's buttery, a little tiny oily. It goes down the back. It's kind of gone. It leaves a little bit of residual. There's a little bit of a finish there, a sweet brown sugar finish, but nothing past that. This isn't remarkable by any means, but it's good. It is very good. The nose is actually much more prominent than the palate. The fragrance that the nose emulsiates, which isn't the right word to use in this situation, leads you to believe that the palate is going to produce powerful bursts of flavor and fun. I can see why it's very popular. This is not aggressive. It's not sharp. It's not overbearing. It's non-offensive and just fine. If you're not looking to be wowed, if you just want something that's easy to sip, enjoyable, crushable, and totally drinkable neat, this is the way to go. Buffalo Trace Bourbon Small Batch is like the elevator music of bourbon. Buffalo Trace Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey receives a score from me tonight of 7.3. 7.3? I think that's fair. I think that this just doesn't spike my interest. It doesn't make me happy to the point of happiness and smiling. It just doesn't spike my dopamine receptors. I heard that on Dr. Phil. Don't know what it means. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on spinning the Julie-like wheel of confusion maybe a little bit slower than I did earlier. Maybe keep it in control a little bit better. Maybe monitor the glassware so that it doesn't fall on its assware. I know you like me to do it with my eyes closed so you know it's real. But at the same time, it was only a matter of time. Unfortunately, it happened tonight. It happened tonight in a showdown that was sure to be classic. Sure to be classic. But what can you do? What can you do? I'll tell you what you can do. You can review a bourbon or two. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I double dog dare you to hit the subscribe button. And if you've already done that, high five! Hit the thumbs up. And I'll love you forever.